Oh my gosh, there we go. All right, as mentioned, we're talking about Stranger Things, but only that. We're talking about Stranger Things as a whole as well. But there's some things I have to fix. No, not last time. It had to happen. Sorry, folks, but at least the good news is that no one said anything, and well, pretty sure no one gave up. So I forgot to mention that the teacher, that was awesome. So the teacher actually came and became a hero in the last bit. And the nice little crush I got now is the librarian he was with. It's not actually, they weren't together, so I don't see it's a messed up thing. I'm not being Trey Songz, so we're good. All right, the final episode. This is, of course, spoilers. So if you didn't watch the last episode, good idea now to go watch the last episode. Man, here we go. Oh boy. It's not a bad old boy, but here we go. So, where did we last left off? Oh, the plan. So they got in. They definitely got in. Yep. And I mean, the craziest part is be like, the side note is that the teacher and the girl got found out, but they weren't caught, I think. So it's like, huh. But of course, sadly, instead of getting an unmarked van, which is like, I get it, it's stealing, but you should have maybe tried to get an unmarked van. They went right into the freaking radio station and got freaking Dot or Dawn, whatever her name is. And of course, Max. And it's like, I think one cool thing is that they incorporated Max and 11 and 8, and they were actually going through it. And they did. Yeah, they went through his mind and found exactly where he was, and they were able to stop it. It's like, awesome. Yeah, but it's messed up that the dude didn't even go. I don't even know what to even say. Apparently, no, he didn't get out of it. He just said, okay, I'm gonna go to Hopper right quick, and I'm gonna mess with him. And basically make us, it was like, Hopper, you shouldn't be shooting, man. You shouldn't be shooting. That's one thing I'm like, don't shoot near the tank. Don't shoot at all in direction of the tank. Which it turns out that even though he shot in that direction, the tank didn't actually have bullet holes, or she wasn't actually shot. It didn't actually crack. I don't, that one's like, I don't know. That's whatever. Where he ruined because, well, he got messed with. So they got pulled out. And it was up to the kids to make it through, which they sure did. But there's something that I have to ask a question about. Hopefully, I remember it after we get to the other big part, which is the mom. Yeah, of course, the mom, Will's mom, everybody doing the beanstalk plan and waiting, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's no hole, there's no opening like that. Oh, good Lord, to where it's like, okay, they were able to stop them, to where they went through, and now they're there. And at least the good news is that I didn't get to say it because I didn't think I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, it's kind of stupid, but apparently it was true. The fact is, if you look up there, it's like, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, the freaking structure, if we can call it, that's, um, frick, I forgot his name now. Because it's like all I remember is just a fairy type Pokemon now. It's like, oh, great, you idiot. Mm, Either way, the big bad, his freaking structure actually is maybe alive and he's helping it try to live, I guess. It's like, yeah, that's why I'm like, it's just an interesting perk where it's like, it looks like it's actually a heart. It looks like it's beating, but I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it turns out the structure actually is the mind flare. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, apparently, I guess. Maybe even the mind flare, which it did show up in fourth season. It also got wounded and went back to where it came from. And it's like, I need to be restored. I guess that's the children because he used the children to restore his heart. And it's like, oh, is that what's going on here? So if Mr. Dumb Big Stupid Idiot didn't actually go into the real world, he would have been able to have strength and not, capture the kids. So he's an idiot and he deserves to be an idiot. It's like, yeah, the mind flayer is an idiot, a supreme dumb idiot that should just been killed anyways. Because like you went upstairs, you got beaten up. I don't think you were destroyed, and you ran away just to be like, I need support. Someone heal me. It's like, oh, then why did you go up there in the first place, you idiot? You go there first place, you stupid moron. Oh, you stupid moron. You're so stupid. You stupid, stupid moron. Oh boy. Yeah, but let's see. So they all made it. They were gonna go. They were gonna most likely go into the freaking structure and start beating the crap out of Vecna. There we go. But no, it started to move. Yeah, the mind flayer actually got enough gas in the tank for him to be like, I'm back. I can walk around again. All right. For them to be like, okay, we're gonna ambush him and you give him all he's got. And it's like Nancy would be the bait for some reason. It's like, yeah, I'll be the bait. Of course, there's some whispers in the background being like, well, looks like Nancy doesn't want him or him. Oh damn. And he didn't care about her anyways. It's like damn. It's like I guess it was good for the times, maybe romance, but I'm like, if the romance equal to where it's like it was nothing, hey, even Animorphs was like, yeah, we're not gonna do any romance here. You might as well not have done any romance either at all. It's like, yeah, it's like I don't even understand why it even was a thing. Yeah, and I guess the real funny part is like Nancy went from like I don't care to be like I don't like her character at all. Anyways, it's like yeah, it's like I'm sorry, but it's true. Yeah, but they actually did a good job. They did some messed up damage, and oh yeah, Levin was able to use her training to get through. And note, 8 got injured, might even be dead. It's like yeah, because the freaking army decided to be like, oh, well, we know their plan now. We're going to go in there and we're going to freaking yeah. And it's like, okay, so I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take the girl and everything. It's like, do you not understand? It's like, yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, but sometimes there's shows that make armies seem so stupid. The military seems so stupid. If you got multiple people killed by some weird freaking damn animals slash creatures, why the hell you're gonna stop them from ending this crap? You might as well allow them to end this damn crap. I don't understand what exactly is y'all problem to where you don't want to just end it. Good news is that they got out of the freaking place though. Yeah, oh yeah, they ran for it though. They were like, yeah, no one's gonna be in that freaking other world place. No, no siree, they're gone. They're out. They got them all out. It's like, oh, okay. Not sure about the moms though. Ooh. Yeah, so they come in there, they cause a little bit of issues. They brought a stupid helicopter, which is like, whoa, what do you think is gonna happen? I mean, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, this is too far away from the Incredible Hulk, where it's like, the Incredible Hulk had like two freaking Jeep things hitting him. What did Incredible Hulk do? Oh, he was able to slash him in half. Something was gonna happen sooner or later, so you might as well just not even try and just put it downstairs versus upstairs. So you have a better chance versus you're a sitting duck. You exploded. Bye bye now. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so she was able to go up there, get Vecna, and it's like it was a messed up fight, but at least they turned it. As for the kids were able to make it through the canyon, and then all of a sudden Vecna's like, I'm gonna face my fears. Like, oh, you complete jerk. Yeah, he was in pain. Will was connected to him too. They had no choice but to go deeper. I'm like, yeah, y'all got should have been ran for it. They went down, they went through the thing. That's the weird part. Is like none of them actually woke up though. That's the messed up part. It's like no one actually woke up by themselves. That's kind of a letdown. Really a letdown. But well, while they were just waiting, I guess, for it all to end, you have him coming in and it's like he had another suffering. And then we get the messed up part being like, oh great. You're trying to turn the main bad guy into a messed up victim. Great. That's as bad as being like, oh, Carnage. You remember Carnage Cleese Cassidy? Oh yeah, he was totally a victim too. It's like he was a victim, but the thing is that he could have easily ran away. But instead, it's like, no, he killed a cat. He pushed his grandma, who actually was nice to him, down the stairs. I don't even know who actually abused him. You see what I'm talking about? It's the fact that where it's like, you can't really redeem people that fast. And I'm glad they didn't go to the point where it's like, okay, I see the error of my ways. I was being used, Will. Yes, you were right. It's like, no, no, he just doubled down on him. Like, good, because I don't want any of that. But now we get to a freaking messed up case in the whole entire story. We finally get to know what was in the briefcase. And the briefcase was a piece of the Mind Flayer, I think. Either way, I'm like, how did it get to peace? Number one. And number two, your stupid plan now, eight, of, oh, we gotta make sure that our blood is gone forever. If they got a piece of that freaking damn creature before, somehow, they could most likely be able to do it again. I'm just saying, it's like, who was it supposed to go to in the first place? And if with all the Demogorgon bodies and stuff that you have, can't you fashion yourself one of those things? You just concentrate it and just mold it into one. So, oops, you made a new one. Just saying. It's kind of the whole thing of where it's like they know where to go. Too bad they can't go there anymore. But you know the materials it's made out of, and you know what it shares, so you can easily make one up. Just like let's do a nice little one that's a very good hitter. Spider-Man the animated series. We had something in it called Prometheum X. This rock. This rock basically came from the planet of the symbiotes. So they know that Prometheum X technically came from the planet of symbiotes. That means that they, instead of the whole being fearful of it transmuting to lead, they could easily go to the planet of symbiotes and get even more Prometheum X. So that means that the whole thing of where it delayed and went because Prometheum X is a good power source and it turned into lead. Well, if you have many more ways to get to it, then why destroy the main freaking version of it? You got to do something more to make them not be able to do it, which means all the Demigorgon pieces that they have and everything else needs to be burned to a crisp, which unknown if they still have specimens. Unknown. They most likely are mindless, but even so, it's like they could easily create something that can control them. I bet they could. I bet they freaking could. So, anyways, yeah, Vecna actually got defeated finally. Yep, Will helped. Everyone else helped weaken him, and he got slashed right in there, just stabbed. And I'm like, carry on, my wayward son. You've been done. Where you really head to rest. Don't you cry no more. AKA, Sam and Dean told me to burn the damn body. I am don't give a freaking crap. Burn the body. You stabbed it. I don't care. Burn the body. You got a flamethrower. Burn the body. Burn it to ashes. I don't want to get nothing to chance. Burn the body. Instead, it's like, no, he's just holding there and they're releasing all the kids. Then it's revealed that he's coughing, basically having moments before his death. And then, of course, Will's mom took an axe and just kept going, until he's been headed. And I'm like, still, burn his body. I am not giving anything the chance. Burn his body. I'm pretty sure he regenerated once. Burn his body. What are you doing? Burn his body. What are you doing? Burn his body. Instead, it's like, no, we good. We saved. All the kids are back. The plan that they had eight had planned is most likely it's not gonna happen. Thank goodness. And of course, they set the bombs and everything. And of course, well, Hopper found out about the plan thanks to freaking Vecna. But either way, it's like, so everyone got out. They got out of the freaking gate. Awesome. Just for the freaking army to be like, yep, and we pierced your tires. Oh my gosh. Seriously. What exactly are you going to gain? They already got Max and Dawn. It's like, what exactly are you going to gain here? What exactly are you gaining? I'm gaining her. For what purpose? The only thing that's going to happen is that history does repeat itself. You'll just make a new Vecna by accident. Oops. And then I guess don't do anything about it because you're an idiot moron. It's like you don't want to fix this freaking gate situation. You don't want to get rid of it. I don't understand why you don't want to get rid of it. It's a freaking eyesore and it's not natural. Get rid of it. Instead, they're being stupid. So, yep, 11 actually decides to run and go inside the place and do the protocol that 8 said, which I'm like, then because everyone now is gonna hate 8 for her stupid idea. And second place is the freaking stupid idiot lady over here who's like, I slashed their tires, I stopped them. Just for her to be able to run all the way inside. You idiot. It's like, have you ever had the thing of where you're running to the hallway, but it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the only way to fix it is by going backwards? That's what you should have done. Let them go. Let it be another day to catch her. Another day. Because at least the gate will be gone, and then how will she rid herself? She can't rid herself if the gate that's gonna destroy her will be gone. But she was an idiot, and there she goes, and she's gone. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna spoil it because I can spoil it. So apparently there's some little spitball where they're like, well, we're the writers and we don't want them to hate the eight character. He's like, we basically threw her to the lions. We gotta fix this. Eight did not die. Eight actually used her freaking illusion to actually make it seem like she's in the freaking place while she actually went through the underground, crawled there and walked, and now she's free. Now she's roaming the freaking countrysides. And it's like, oh, she found the two waterfalls, which I'm like, wow. So it's kind of bad where it's like, if Will, I not Will, if Mike just looked for the waterfalls, he could find his love of his life. Because most likely he's gonna die alone. Nonetheless, the good news is that she decides to say, okay, there's no one else. It's impossible. I can finally live with him for like at least 10 years until they die of old age. Like, damn, damn, that's messed up. Damn. Uh, but, anyways, 18 months later, everyone moved on. Robin here apparently fucked over freaking Dawn, or Dawn fucked her over. They're not together anymore, allegedly. Which I'm like, the hell, man? The hell? What the frick? Steve is now actually a coach and a sex ed teacher. Uh, Jonathan actually is now a college student, while Nancy dropped out and now she's just becoming a reporter. And actually, she's going to become an intern. Meanwhile, for the kids, they graduated. All right. And Dustin did the most craziest things. It's like, wow, Dustin, wow, you're crazy. And the sucky part has to be the fact where it's like you got invited to a damn party. She actually shows that she digs you, dude, and you decide to say, nah, we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons in my mom's basement. I'm like, nah, fuck y'all. I'm going. It's like, We can play it, but as soon as we finish, we're going to that party. That's how I'm doing. I'm like, we're going to that party. I don't know what you thinking, but you got to go to that party. You fucking morons. Like, you fucking morons. You going to that party. So yeah, it was a good campaign that was given, and he gave lots of rundown of what the future will bring for everyone. I think that's about it. It's like, and of course, then he delivered that L might be still out there. It's like, yeah. Oh, that's for Hopper and Will's mom. She's getting married to him, and they're moving away to another city. Now that was a good one for them. Like that was the good one. That was most likely the only romance that should actually existed. The freaking Nancy Jonathan crap, fuck that. Because it didn't go anywhere. It was like, really? You freaking revved our engines up for a few seasons just to show this crap? Man, get out of here. It's like, is there any other one that could be like that? It's like, I mean, it had something like that, but it actually did something that was a little bit more juicy, the backstabbing juicy kind, versus this where it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't freaking know. At least, it's like, yes, it's like, at least the freaking dad, yes, the dad, the Mr. Wheeler showed up again. The only thing you gave him was just saying language. It's like, man, dude, seriously? I don't know. I think Hopper and Mike, because Mike actually went missing. That was a good heart to heart. But I wish that you gave Mr. Wheeler a little bit time as well to talk to his son. You're like, listen, I know what you're feeling. Your mom was in worse shape than I was, give or take. And he's like, if I would have lost her, I would be in the same boat as you. But thank goodness that she wasn't taken. It's like, yeah, thank you. She was there to save many of you. It's like, I would like that where it's like, yeah, and it's like he would beat him up every day, being like, I wish I was stronger. I wish I would have came a different angle against that freaking monster freak. I'm just saying that you could have added a little bit more to the husband, to the dad, to Mr. Wheeler, versus oh, it's like you just decided to screw him over in the fifth season. I bet you screwed him over even more, but it sucks that I noticed how much you screwed him over. It was supposed to maybe be funny, but it's not funny to me. Especially the fact that you just left him upstairs and no one even checked him out. And we had to listen. They say he's in a coma versus where the hell did Mr. Wheeler go? Always the freaking mom. The mom we see. The mom is there. The mom, but the dad, oh, the dad. That's what I should have just said. He went for milk. He's like, yep, after the bacon, not milk. No, forget that. He went out to get some bacon because he took the bacon. So he went out and he's gone until everything cools over. And then he comes back. It's like, all right, cool. Here for graduation. So that's the whole entire spiel of the last episode. What did I think about it? This whole entire series, what I think about it. I thought it was okay. I can tell you that. I thought it was okay. Was it lesbian bull crap? That kind of sucked, but they at least actually went borderline, which that is okay. I can do what people say, tolerate it. Yeah, but I will still say the disrespect of the freaking dad was messed the freak up. Everything else was written pretty well. Even going back to the season one, be like, "Oh, Barbara shouldn't have been taken. Why you took down Barbara?" Like almost everything you did was pretty good. I would just say the whole thing of where some people actually say that Will had too much time for the whole confession slash intervention or whatever you want to call it. He got too much time for that. He should actually have less time. It's like, I don't know what to tell you on that one, but even a dude that was of his same lifestyle as a boy said the same. He just said what I said is that he's like, that took too long. That was in poor taste, in my opinion. It's like, dude, ouch. The ones that you're like, see, we get you. We get you. They were like, no, you don't. Why did you throw this in? We want to see more action and stuff. And it's like, that's the sad part. If you deliver the action, suspense, and everything, they'll be happy for it even, anyways. They want that. The catering, the lip service, or whatever you want to call it, they didn't really care that much for it. That kind of sucks. When 8 came around, it was kind of eh. But yeah, it's amazing where it's like, 8 went from being like, oh, she's whatever to, because I thought she had like a kind of like a British like little accent to her. But as soon as she got her head shaved, I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything. It's like, yeah, let's just say that maybe she needed a dot too. It's like, oh, you jerk ass. I'm like, I'm just saying, it's like her personality, her exact frame changed after she got her head shaved. That's just how it is that I see. But at least it wasn't lost. It's like, yeah, this show was not lost. They knew what they were doing. They were planning and everything. Just that maybe they could have actually have done less in season 5 and add more action instead of all this drama. Just saying. And of course, it's like I'm shocked that they got lots of stuff that they brought retro wise, but I didn't see Dungeons and Dragons. And that's like the biggest thing that they most likely should have had for sale is Dungeons and Dragons. And I don't think I saw any. Now, would I play Dungeons and Dragons after all this? No. But would I play what they showed in the end, where it's like, oh, here's a fantasy role playing? It's like, yeah, I would play as D&D like Stranger Things. I wouldn't mind it. Did I waste my time with this actual show? No, I don't believe so. I think it was all right. It was nice. It was decent. It had a good story to tell. It gave a good story. There is some moments along the way where it's like you could have done this and that, but it's storytelling. It's trying to actually get you into your emotions and get inside your head. But still, it's like, hey, you might need to burn him. It's like, yeah, because I don't want to have this whole thing where it's like, and his head comes back on. And he actually healed his heart because, well, he has regenerative properties. I would prefer you just freaking flamethrower him. But what's done is done. Everything's been good. They're freaking good. 18 months later, everyone is thriving. So that's good for everybody. That's good for you. No need to think about it anymore. But it just sucks that Mike might actually have his soulmate out there. But, well, it's kind of like a hearsay, he said, she said, where it's like, well, they say, but eh. It's like, did the sister die? I think she did. If she didn't, then oh, okay, then it did happen. But if she did, it's like, well, then, and the freaking general just left, and it's like, oh, so you're off to a next experiment. Should just did that in the first place. Yeah, it's like I don't know, but oh, at least the good news is that you'll get to have this box set soon for $200 to $300. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, but it was good. The delay sucked though. It's like the delay that you just had one extra episode and you delayed it. That was kind of sucky. You should have just released all of it. But well, they tried their best, and well, they say they're gonna make spin-offs and stuff, and it's like, okay, as if they're freaking My Hero Academia. So give now you have vigilantes for them. Well, mm, they have stiff competition if they're gonna try it again. It's like, yep, they're rebooting this and doing another one. It's like, you got Welcome to Derby. You gonna have to be careful. But of course, Derby has to be careful too, since you got this show. So it's kind of like this show and Derby will both be going against each other, even though it's like an echo. Well, we'll see. Well, Derby I won't see, but we'll see what the spinoff will bring. And well, at least they open ended the freaking ending to the point where I mean the military lady's already hated, but eight was kind of neutral at first. Some people didn't even care as much and didn't even care about her character and said that this is just a filler to where, oh my gosh. And now it's like, you got Levin to kill herself. Worst character of the year award goes to. But yeah, I would say watch it if you wish. It's done, so now you can binge it, aka have marathons. And you tell me what you think about it.